stream. Okay, we are here to report a Roblox bug. So I'm trying to create a slider in Roblox, and I am listening to GuiObject.InputBegan. And then every frame, while the input is still active, we're listening to the input object's position. You can view the output here. And what you see is that when I click it, input begins, and the state is .begin, and it shows the position where I clicked it. And then it's printing every frame began and the position that I started in. It's not printing change, which is what it should. And then I'm moving the mouse, my finger is still down, and it's not printing the position. It's still the same initial position. The position's not changing. And then when I hold up, the input cancels. When I do the exact same thing on mobile, you'll see that it works perfectly as intended. So this is the expected behavior. You just saw the actual behavior. The expected behavior, give me a second to load in. And I'll show the code at the end. The expected behavior is I hold down and it says enum user input state.begin, and then as I move, it says .change and it reads the new position. But this works perfectly fine with touch, with a touch input object, but does not work with a mouse object. And then I let go and it ends. So that is the expected behavior. At the beginning, you saw the actual behavior. And finally, here is the code. So we listen to input began, and we say if the input type is mouse button 1 or touch, we start, and on a loop until the input state is canceled or the input state ends, we read the input's position. Now, for touch, this works perfectly fine. As I move the cursor, the position changes and the state is changed. But for an input object with mouse button 1, as I move the mouse, it's still stuck in the begin state and the position never changes. This has been Live Bug Reports with berezaa. Thank you very much.